Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. In this video today we are going to be looking at the laptops that I have purchased over the last few months that I haven't got around to putting on video yet. I'm sorry about that. I have had a lot of other things happening, which is why my videos have slowed down at the moment, but I will be getting back to regularly uploading at least 3 times a week, possibly. I do suffer with mental health issues like depression and anxiety and that, which sometimes can get overwhelming. As you can probably see by my shirt, I tend to eat them, which can be embarrassing, but I try not to let it bother me. I also have a lazy eye, which puts me off recording as well, because I don't like looking at it, which is why in I think a few of my videos I wear my eye patch, but I have misplaced that, as I have young kids and I like to move my things around. But anyway, let's get ahead into the video and I will show you what laptops we have for the future videos. Oh, and I also have an iMac. I think it is an iMac 4.1. If you can let me know what that iMac is in the comments. It does have a cracked screen, so we'll need to find a replacement screen. I did look on eBay but couldn't find any, so if anyone knows anywhere I could get a replacement screen, please do let me know in the comments, as it is fully functional. I've only tested it to get to power on, and that's about it. I paid £12 for it. It's possibly the cheapest iMac on YouTube at the moment. But yeah, let's get into the video. I will now switch the camera around to my recording area. Okay, so here is the first laptop that we have. It is a Stone. It is a educational laptop which turns into a tablet, and it also does have a camera. At the moment it has a battered bit of a beaten up keyboard. As you can see, I need to sort that out. It does have an Intel Atom and Windows 7. The trackpad is all fine. Sorry about the lighting conditions. It's not a very bright day outside, even though the camera is making it look ever so bright. I'm sorry about that. I don't have my normal phone at the moment. It's being repaired. But we do have some controls on the monitor. We have a camera button to take a picture, I believe. We have the home button here, and we have a power button here. It won't power on at the moment because I haven't got the battery in. We also have another button here, which is it's got two arrows on. We have a trackpad. The camera rotates, which is nice for privacy, so you can just flip it around. So if you don't want no one looking at you, or you think someone's looking at you, you can just turn it around, which is nice to have. It does come with a stylus pen, which is here. It's a bit thick and it feels cheap. We have the audio ports, which need securing down properly, so we'll look into that. You have 2 green ports, so I'm guessing you can have 2 audio speakers, and we have a pink port for microphone recording. We have 1 USB, 1 Ethernet, and the charger port is there with a center positive, I believe that is. And we have the charging light here, and then on the other side we have VGA, HDMI, and another USB port, and we also have a SD card slot just here. At the back we have where the battery goes. I do have the battery, it's stored away, and it is It has a key for Windows 7 Home Premium for Stone, I believe it is. Yeah, it says there Stone Group Limited, and this model is a Stone N12100114007. I'm not sure if that's the model number, but it says it was assembled in July 2013. Let's have a look. Oh, I can say there is the model number. Let's see if I can focus the camera onto that. There we go. There is the model number, MG101AS, and it needs a 19-volt charger with 2.1 amps. This is one of the laptops that I will be restoring. And just to show you, I think you lift it back and then turn it round. And then you can just use it as a tablet. So you just pull out your stylus and you can just be tapping away. So I'm guessing this screen has got some sort of resistance to kids smashing the screen with tablets. As we all know what kids get like when they have pens in school. They like to smash tablet screens with the pens. They don't exactly type on them lightly. Same as teachers. When I was in school, the teachers used to batter the whiteboards with pens, and it always used to worry me that they would break. So there we go. There is one of the laptops that we will be covering in future videos. Okay everyone, here is the second laptop. We have a Samsung netbook, and as you can see, I got this from the air ambulance service off of eBay. Doesn't come with no HDD. It has RAM. It has a battery. It's got no broken screen. It's got a keyboard and a trackpad, but unfortunately one of the keys is missing from the keyboard. Just turn it around, and on the side, let's see if we can make that a bit brighter. There we go. We have a charging port, which is also broke. The Ethernet port. We have a USB port and 2 audio jacks there. It does work, as I have lined up the charger to the center positive just by twisting it, and I got it to power on. I did install Windows 7 on here, and I have tested it just to make sure that it all works, but it will be in a future video. So don't worry about that. As you can see, we have another 2 USB ports here. We have a VGA port and a Kensington lock, and on the back we just have the battery. There we go. And underneath we have the model number, which is Samsung N145 Plus, and it came with Windows 7 starter. So that's all there is to see there. Let's open it up, and then we can see that we do have a camera up here. We have the Samsung logo, and on the keyboard, let's just tilt this up so you can see. As you can see, we do have the key missing here, but other than that, keyboard works absolutely fine. The trackpad is very small, same as the buttons. And the one isn't very clicky, the right side, but the left side is very clicky. One thing that's annoying is the microphone hole is next to the trackpad, so it's going to pick up any fan noise, any clicking noise, any sort of bangs. It does have an Intel Atom inside. It's a dual core. I think it's a dual core, or it's a single core Atom with hyper-threading enabled. Here we have all of the LEDs. We have caps lock just here. I don't know if I could be able to pick that up. No, sorry, I can't. If I get... No, there we go. We have the caps lock here, just here. I'm not sure what that is. Hard drive indicator. We have Wi-Fi, I believe that is. SD card, power button, power on light, and the microphone circle, which is here. We also have here an SD card slot, which is just underneath somewhere. Let's see if I can just find that. It's just there. Okay, it's very awkward to get out. Bear with me. We just remove this, and then this SD card goes into here, and that is it for that laptop. So yes, this one will also be on the YouTube channel fairly soon, as I do need to restore it. I also do need a new hinge for the screen, or a new body. So if any of you know where I can get a replacement part for this laptop, please let me know in the comments. I know I can get a charger off eBay or Amazon, so I'm fine with that. It only supports 2 GB of DDR3 memory, I think it is, or we can put 4 in, but because it's got Windows 7 starter, we can only use 2 GB, so I think that the chipset might be limited to the 2 GB. So yes, I hope you like this laptop. It will be in a future video, and I'm now going to jump cut to the next laptop. Okay, here is the third laptop, and it might look familiar because I have had one of these on the channel before. My Windows 2000 journey, Windows 98, I tried that, and the Windows ME, which I thought was Windows 2000 because, well, I believe that was released around the same time. I thought ME, with it being called Millennium Edition, was 2000, and Windows 2000, well, was released in 2000, around the same time. But yes, this is a sibling of the other laptop, not like a brother or a sister. I like to think that it's like an uncle or an auntie, something like that, because this here is the Dell Latitude D610, and the laptop that I featured on my channel is the Dell Latitude D505. So this is its eldest sibling, and I can't fit it onto the screen as my tripod doesn't allow me to tilt my camera, but I can lift it up a little. I do need to invest in a better tripod, but as you can tell, that is how high I have had to lift up the tripod because of this nice big beautiful screen. And this does work. I have had this for, I think I have had this laptop for around 8 years now, something like that. It's just been stored away collecting dust. I didn't get this off Facebook. I had it off eBay, I think it was, or Facebook. I didn't get it off the Air Ambulance charity service, but I have had it for a very long time. I did do some repairs on it 8 years ago, but since then it has degraded a lot. But yes, the main selling point for this laptop was, I think, the screen. Let's put the tripod back down a little, just so you can see the palm rest of the laptop. You get this nice big work surface. The mouse is a little small, and unlike the Dell D505, this one doesn't suffer from constant moving. I think the sensor's gone on the Dell D505, or the touchpad has gone itself, the heat sensor I think it is, as it jumps around everywhere. But unlike the Dell D505, this one has a what do you call it, a finger nub, a mouse nub. Let's see if I can show you guys. Here we have a mouse trackpad on the keyboard, and we have 2 of the buttons here. This laptop is very heavy, so I am using one hand to hold it. We have the nice keyboard, which has a nice feel to it, a nice bounce back keys. Up here we have the power button. We have some lights, which I believe is for caps lock, scroll lock and num lock. We also have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth LED. We have the volume up and volume down and the mute button. Over here we also have the power light and the HDD light and the battery charging light. So let's just close this down. We also have this nice Dell logo. It does need a clean as it's been sitting around for a very long time. Here, let's just refocus, see if I can focus that. Here we have the PCI MI slot, I think that is, and we have the hard drive by there, which I do have the cover for. It is in the laptop bag for this laptop, the Dell laptop. We have the headphone jack and the microphone jack there. At the back we have the good old Dell charging port there. We have a VGA port. I'm not sure what this port is, I keep forgetting. Is it a parallel port? I think that's what that is. We also have the printer port, an Ethernet port, two USB 1.0 ports. We have a S-video out, which I never noticed. I've almost thought that was a keyboard and mouse port, so that's my bad. But yes, I now noticed the TV input. We also have a Ethernet port, which is 10 to 100 base, I think. I'm not sure if it does 1 gig, so I'm not sure that was around. We also have two more USB ports. I think these are USB 2.0, and the DVD drive, we can remove this because I believe that these doesn't want to come out, it's stuck in there. You can replace this with a floppy drive, or you can use it for an extra battery and storage bay if you can get it out. I do have the docking station to this. I will see if I can try and find that out and put it in this video. It's also for the Dell D505. I think it's called the D-Dock, I'm not sure. And at the front we have the two massive speakers, which these speakers on here are very loud. And underneath we have some more ports which we can open. We also have the battery here, which does charge and it does hold a charge. We have the memory slot and the modem slot. I'm sure this did have a battery on, but I think I broke it by mistake, it fell off. So I'm not sure if I can fix that. I'll have a look. I'll try and find a cover for that. We have the docking station here. I think that's about it for this laptop. Oh yes, also we have a infrared port here, which I forgot to mention. So it does have a lot of ports on the laptop, which make it very heavy. I think the most of the weight is the metal blocks that hold the screen. They make it top heavy, especially this end where the screen is. So that's that laptop. We're gonna go on to the next laptop. Also, before I go, this does have Windows XP Professional, and we have the key here, so I will be using that. Let me know if you would like to see anything done with this laptop. I'm not sure if there's any open source software that we can put onto here, like Linux, Android or something like that. Let's get creative with this laptop. I do watch, I forgot the YouTuber's name now, Michael MJD. I do watch his videos and he's done some good stuff with his Dell Latitude, but I don't want to copy him or things like that. I want to try out things that people leave in the comments, so please do that and I will happily do them, as I like experimenting myself. So thanks for watching so far. I hope you're not bored. This is the third laptop that I have. We are going to go on to the fourth laptop, which is well, it needs greatly repairing. Okay everyone, we are back with the 5th laptop that I have. I've been collecting these over the years. This one, I have not been able to find any info online. I know the website is still available, called Jar Computers, but I don't believe it's in the UK. It's based somewhere else, so I'm made to believe that this computer was brought from another country and imported to the UK from an overseas person. But yes, we have a laptop, Jar Computers. It might be a rebrand, I'm not sure. So once again, I need the community's help to help me find some information on this laptop. So let's show you what ports this laptop has. We have, there we go, I'm not sure if you can see that okay. We have a great big massive heatsink here to let out some heat, obviously, but being it's that big, you can guess how hot it gets. We have a USB port, another USB port, Ethernet, another USB port, I believe that is i83894 or something like that, something to do with Apple, or it's a camera port or something like that. We have a SD card slot, and we also have a, what's that say? It says X. Is that a? I don't know what that port is there. It doesn't say. It just says X. I guess there's some sort of port that this laptop had on. Maybe it was for cameras. As the hard drive's not in no more, I removed that. But when I received it, because I bought this off eBay about 2 years ago, it was full of pictures of houses, like house estates. Housing estates. So I'm guessing it was from Spain, as that the properties look like that was from Spain. But we have a microphone port and a headphone port. I guess that's just like an expansion card or something like that. On the front, we have the Wi-Fi switch just here. We can turn it on and off, and that's it for the front. We have some speakers. I believe this is where the speakers are. On the side, we just have the charger port, VGA port, and DVD drive. And on the back, we just have the battery, and that's it. And underneath is where I need to get it sorted out, as I have misplaced the entire plastic shielding for this laptop, and the CPU fan fell off. The screws wouldn't hold it down or wouldn't screw in, but luckily I bought some more screws off of eBay. It does have one of these funny clock batteries. That is a clock battery in there. I'm not sure if I can replace that. We have a Wi-Fi card here, and I do believe that the SATA drive is here. The SATA drive goes here. I think it's DDR2 memory, I'm not sure, but we have Jar Computers model W220R, I think that is, or it's a Q. Not sure if I can focus on that. There we go. W220R. It does look like a Toshiba laptop, but it does have a Intel T2130 and 2GB DDR2 and 120GB SATA, and a DVD rewriter and wireless LAN. So I'm guessing this is a Core 2 Duo, or it's a Pentium D. I'm not sure. Not sure if the logo will be on top. So let's open it up and I will show you the screen, which is very reflective. As you can see, there's me. Hi. And the screen is very reflective. I think it is a 13 or 14 inch screen, and the keyboard is also very nice, very clicky, just like the Dell laptop. Bounce back. We do have these markings on the keyboard, so are these another language? I only speak fluent English, well, British English. I was born in the UK, so it's the only language I know. If anyone else knows the what language these marks are. Could you let me know in the comments? And we do have a Intel Pentium dual core inside, so it's not a Core 2 Duo, it's just a Pentium dual core. That's why we have that big heatsink. Then we have the power button and a search button just up here, and we have this nice big trackpad here. The buttons are not very clicky at all. I need to sort that. And there we go, that is that laptop, and that will be on the channel soon. I'm not sure what to do with this yet. Install Windows or Linux or something like that, maybe Android. Got lots of experiments to try with these laptops, so I won't be short of videos just yet. Okay, so this is the 5th laptop that will be coming out on the channel fairly soon. I'm not sure when, but just keep an eye out. Okay, so let's go to the next laptop. Okay, here is the next laptop we have. It is a HP laptop. I'm not sure what model, but first of all we'll look at the ports first on this one. And this one is a little bit older. I'm not sure how old. It's not old as in old, but the ports on it are. As we have a DSL cable here, a DSL port, dial-up port. We have an Ethernet port, a Kensington lock, another pretty big heatsink. We have a USB port, a SD card slot, and a SC slot, smart card slot. That's it, a smart card. And we have a PCIe expansion slot here, and on the front we have infrared. We have the lights for Wi-Fi, power on, and that's a charging light and a hard drive light. We have the latch for the screen, and this side we have, let's try and get back far enough, headphone jack, microphone jack, another USB, a DVD rewritable, a compact disc rewritable, and DVD RW/R. It's not dual layer, I don't believe, it's just DVD plus rewritable, and we have a big eject there. I'm not sure what that's going to do because the button's not there, the button is there. And we have a parallel port, I think that is. Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong. I don't know what that port is, I'm just assuming it's a parallel port. And on the back we don't have much going on. The battery has been removed by myself. We have a VGA port, a S-video and charger port. So let's just turn it round so I'll face it the right way. We can open it up, and again let's just lift the tripod up a little, as it's quite tall. Look how tall that screen is. My camera's probably making it look much bigger, but it's not that tall as it looks on his camera, but it is tall. It's quite tall. I think it's tall. It might be taller than the Dell D610 and D505 screens, but the model number is a HP Compaq NC6220, and on top we have a nice fairly big keyboard, nice clicky keys. We also have another tracker and mouse buttons here. We have quite a small mouse pad, so not very big. We have a scroller on this one and 2 buttons. Again, not clicky, which I'm not a fan of. I like to really click. We have the power button, information, Wi-Fi on and off, presentation mode. We have our caps lock up here, num lock, volume down, mute, volume down and volume up. And we have, that's about it. We have a Intel Centrino. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if it's Pentium M or dual core. We also have designed for Windows XP and Windows Vista compatible. Not sure what DDR memory this is. Let's just close that and we can have a look underneath. We have a model number here, which is for the Wi-Fi, I believe, so that's not really useful. We have a Windows XP. Let's just pull you down a little. There we go. Sorry about the shakiness, my tripod's horrible, but it does its job. We have the Windows XP Professional key here for HP. We have the modem model. We have the product name, which is the HP NC6220, like I already said. We have the Wi-Fi model. We have the fan here. Memory slot is here. The hard drive caddy is also underneath the Windows XP license. We have the docking bay, which we can hide. We have another docking bay for something. I'm not sure what this one's for. Extra battery maybe. Oh, my wrist. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, so that's going to be it for this laptop. Not sure what to do with this laptop either, so once again, leave some comments in the comment section and let me know what you think I could do with this laptop. I could stick Windows XP or Vista on it, but I think by then I've probably already have a lot of XP and Vista installations. I'm not sure about Windows 7 or Windows 10 or Windows 8. Maybe Windows 11 if the processor supports 64-bit, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yes, so just let me know in the comments what you think. And this will be now our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 laptop that we have for the channel. Okay everyone, here is the next laptop. We have a Fujitsu Siemens. I think it is a Amilo Pro. Let's have a look at the ports on it. We have, let's increase the brightness a little. We have 4 USB ports, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Nice little heatsink and charger port. Let's turn it around. We also have, we have a S-Video and VGA and Ethernet. Not sure what speeds it's capable of, as I haven't tested this laptop. And on the right we have a DVD drive or CD drive, as there's no logo on here. We have a Kensington lock, and we also have a SATA drive bay. And I think that is all. Oh, on the front we also have the microphone and headphone jack. Underneath, again, we have no cover, as I have misplaced it. And it is, let's see, Windows Vista Home Basic with, it says, with DVD PK. Does that mean a DVD pack? There we go. It says OEM activated, so I'm not sure if that came in a pack with goodies or anything like that. The model number is Amilo LI2727 and the model is MS2228. That is the model number of the laptop. Very confusing, and it is also very long. We have the manufacturing date of 19th/6/2008. I'm not sure what CPU it has in, and I'm not sure what memory it has. Let's just take the memory out and see what speeds we have. It is 2 GB. Not sure if you can see it. This way, there we go, 2 GB of PC2 5300S. That is 2 GB. Let's just put that back in there. I don't think this is charged. I don't think it holds a charge. It needs a new battery. Here we have the Wi-Fi card and the Bluetooth. I think, I'm not sure what CPU it has. Bab! We have another huge screen. Not huge, but it is quite tall for the laptop. It is a bit messy. It does have another nice shiny screen, so hello again. Screen is nice and glossy. Oh, this laptop's also got a bit of weight to it. We have a nice keyboard and mouse. It just feels like the Dell Latitude keyboard. I'm not sure if they all use the same materials to make these keyboards. There's a few laptops do feel like Dell keyboards, especially this one. We have a nice biggish trackpad, which is also glossy. Let's see, let me move the tripod back down a little. There we go. Let's tighten you up. There we go, and we have a Intel Celeron dual core inside. So we could upgrade one of the other laptops if this has got a better CPU. We will check both laptops, see which one has the better CPU, and we will upgrade if they are different and see which laptop performs better. On the front of this we only have the power button, so nothing interesting, no special keys, no nothing like that, just the keyboard. And down here we just have the LED lights for the functions that the laptop has. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll do that in the main video. So that's going to be it for this laptop. This laptop is now number 7. Laptop number 7 is here. So I hope you're enjoying, and then we're going to go to the next laptop. And here is the next laptop. We have a Toshiba. I also got this off the air ambulance service, same as the previous laptop, the Fujitsu Siemens. I had that off air ambulance service too. Anything that's got these logos on, I had off air ambulance service. This one comes with no HDD and no battery. I don't believe I've tested this one yet, as I haven't got round to it. I've been focused on the MacBook and the Samsung Galaxy Tab. Okay, so let's see what ports we have. Do we get any decent ports? We have a PCI MCIA slot, I think that's called. There we go. This slot here. We have Ethernet, USB and VGA. And this one didn't come with a battery, so I need to order a battery for this. We've got another Ethernet port. Is that Ethernet? Oh, so what's that one there then? Sorry, that's not Ethernet. That is DSL. Dial-up modem. My mistake, sorry. We have the charger port and another USB. And we spin it around and we have a DVD multi-recorder. Compact disc rewritable and DVD plus rewritable. I'm not sure if it works. On the front we have headphone jack and microphone jack. We have a switch for the Wi-Fi. We have a power light, a battery light and a hard drive indicator. And underneath, let's turn it around because it's upside down, we have a Toshiba Satellite L3010Y. That is, and the model number is model number is PSL33-03L031EN, and it requires a 19-volt charger. We have the expansion bays here. I think that's for the memory. Not sure what this one's for. It could be for the CPU or modem, I'm not sure. And here we have the hard drive bay. I don't believe there is an hard drive inside here. And we have the Windows Vista Home Basic OEM Toshiba serial key here. So I can probably download a Toshiba recovery disk for this laptop and restore it. But again, let me know what I could do with this laptop in the comments, same as the Fujitsu laptop, which I forgot to say last time. And this one looks really nice. So let's open this one. And as you can see, we have a nice big screen again. There we go. So you can see that nice lovely screen in all its glory. I know my camera quality is a load of rubbish. I am sorry about that. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now. So let's just move this back down. I think that should be fine there. And let's just flip it up. And as you can see, nothing spectacular again, just a power button. Nice keyboard, does have a nice feel. The touchpad is very small, got 2 clicky buttons. And here we have a Celeron M that runs Windows Vista Basic. That's not going to be very good for Windows Vista, having a Celeron M. I think one of my other laptops have a Celeron M. I'm not sure if it is a Dell Latitude laptops, but yes, they are not very good. So let me know in the comments what you'd like me to test on this laptop, and I'll try and get around to doing that. We'll try some lovely experiments for all these laptops. And I must say that these laptops will be going to a what do you call it? Sorry, it's with me. My mind's gone blank. I will be giving these laptops away in a raffle as a sort of charity that I want to do for children that are less privileged than what most people are in the world, and it will help them get access to free homework. They can do homework on here, print out saved Word documents and that, do research and things. Hopefully that will also play DVDs. YouTube's out of the question, so that might not work as good unless we have some mods that we can use to get YouTube to work on older hardware. Okay, so I'm going to jump cut to the next laptop and get everything set up. The next one is another Toshiba. Okay, so here we have another Toshiba laptop. This one is a lot older than the previous one, I believe, but it does look nice. It has some speakers as well that come out of the screen. Let me just move my tripod up a little. I really don't like this tripod. Sorry guys. I am thinking of doing an Amazon wishlist where people can order me stuff if they want to, but that's for another video. As you can see, these lovely speakers here, I do like this laptop. I will be keeping this one, and this one won't be going into the raffle as it's a bit older than what I would like to be given away. So it will stay in my retro collection. Not sure what model this is, but just look at all that in all its glory. It's even got a curved screen. It does have no HDD. I also got this off the air ambulance service for $12.99. It doesn't come with a charger and it has been tested, so it's got no HDD. It's got a RAM battery and no broken screen or broken keyboard. Okay, so let's have a look what ports we got. Let me just bring the tripod down a little, just so I don't have to throw the laptop 10 foot in the air. On this side we just have the DVD drive. There we go. That's all we have. So nothing fancy on that side, but if you turn it around, we have all these amazing ports. We have the SVDL, VGA, a parallel port, I believe that is, a dial-up line port, Ethernet port, 3 USB ports and a charger port, and a nice little heatsink there. The hinges are screwed on with 2 little screws, so if I take this apart I will be careful with the plastics. We have a PCIe CIA slot, 2 of those here. We have a microphone jack and a headphone jack. We have some more heatsink here, ventilation. And on the front, this is my favourite part, Not only does this laptop come with a CD or DVD drive, it also comes with a floppy drive, which I'm not sure if it works. I do have some floppies and I will be testing those in a video. We also have a volume rocker here. Just feel a bit gritty, so I'll probably get some IPA around that. We also have two indicator lights on here. I don't know if you can see that there. We have a hard drive light just here, hard drive light and a battery light. We also have a nice sized trackpad and a nice clicky mouse button. I'm not sure what CPU this has. It does say designed for Windows XP. The start menu button is up here, not down here, so that's going to be a bit awkward. The power button is up here and that needs fixing. I'm not sure what's happened to that, so I will have to look at that. I'm not sure how I'll get that off. I think I'll just unscrew it. And here we have some LED lights for different functions and that. And then we have the nice screen, which again is a bit too tall for my tripod. So there we go. That is a nice laptop. That is the 9th laptop. This is the 9th laptop that I have got for the channel. I do have some desktop motherboards as well, which I will do in a separate video. But I've still got a few more laptops to go through, so I'm not done yet. Yes, I have been hoarding laptops. I just haven't got around to filming those yet, so I'm going to bring out the next laptop after this jump cut. Hello, welcome back. As you can notice, it is dark outside. I've recorded this part of the video quite a few days after the last few laptops that I've just showed. So without further ado, I'm going to get back into the video. I have saved the best till last. Sorry, that was me moving the tripod because I've placed the laptops in a very awkward position. So let me just grab these out of the way. Oh. They are very heavy. But yeah, I have saved the best till last. So here goes the first one. It is a Toshiba, as you can see. There you go, a nice Toshiba. It is nice, big and thick. It's got no hard drive, but it has RAM and a battery. It is a Toshiba SP4270, not sure what name, but it does have a sticker for Windows 98 2nd edition. We have the serial number there. It is DC 15 volts and 3.0 amps. That's all we have. We have the model number as well, which is PG427E. We have the, I believe this is the battery here. I'm not sure what's underneath here as I haven't looked. It does have a CD drive. Let's start off from the back. We have a parallel port, I think that is. Someone tell me, because I really don't know. A VGA port, S video, I believe that is. A USB. We also have infrared, and I think if we lift this up, we have a connector, some sort of connector. Not sure what connector that is. Hopefully someone can tell me in the comments, because I was born in 1994, so not my area of expertise, but I do like retro, which is why I'm doing this channel. Mostly for retro. I do other things on it. I think that is another parallel port or printer port. That looks like a keyboard port. You have a big fat charger there. And on the side we have a CD drive. I want to say DVD drive, but this Laptop is possibly too old to read DVDs. We have a dial-up modem there. Oh, it's really hurting my wrist holding this laptop. At the front we also have a floppy drive. That's it for the front. On the side we have a volume knob here. We have a headphone, a microphone jack. We also have a whatever that is, PCI MCII, I believe that is, and we have the power button. I don't believe this locks. I believe that button there locks the power button, which it doesn't hold any charge. And we have a nice keyboard. Let's see if it'll turn on. I'm not sure it will. Now the battery's completely dead. But we have a nice keyboard, no trackpad. As you can see, we do have a knob pointer, finger knob, and a nice clicky keyboard. And we have some lights at the top for caps lock, num lock, and I think that's, let's have a look what's the keys. It's got 4 arrows on. And there we can see the model number. It is a Satellite Pro 4200. So that is it for this laptop. It's quite heavy. My arm is hurting after holding this because it's really heavy to hold with one arm. Also, I forgot some activity lights here. Just here. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. We have a charger indicator. A laptop on, a battery indicator, HDD indicator, and floppy and DVD disc indicator. And that is it really. I haven't tested this laptop, so I don't know if it powers on. So yes, we'll find out in another video. We have another laptop here. This one's a bit dusty. It is a Compaq. This one's also very heavy. It also doesn't have a hard drive, but what I find interesting is it has some sort of mobile network slot here, but the cover is missing, so I'm guessing we won't be able to use that. Something I'm going to need to find off eBay or AliExpress. Or maybe someone's got one printed off PCBY. Yes, that's it, PCBY. Maybe someone's got one on there that I can order. Okay, so let's look at the I/O ports. We have 2 whopping speakers at the front, one here and one there. Let's turn it round this way. We have another floppy drive. I'm not sure that's going to work. We have a PCI MCII card slot with some ventilation there. And we have some more ventilation here for the CPU. Let's turn it around. Let's see what we have at the back. We have a dial-up connection and a Ethernet port, RJ45. Some more cooling. And we have a big massive beefy fan here. We have a charger port with a pin inside, thin pin. I think I do have one of them, as I have a universal charger. We have a headphone and microphone jack at the back. The plastic is a little bit cracked here. Not sure if you can see that, but here it's just cracked. And turn it round. And we have the CD drive here, which has been damaged, so I'm going to have to try and fix that. I'm not sure what's underneath here, but yes, this laptop doesn't have much ports on, unless they are hidden. Oh, actually, hang on, let me turn that back round. I didn't see that there. If you pull that down, here are the ports, and here's me thinking that it never had no ports. That is a nice place to hide them, but the thing that would worry me is if you plug a USB into here and this goes back up like that, well, your USB is not going to be very good to use. Is it meant to be like that? so stiff. So we have two USB ports, a S-Video, VGA, a mouse. It's green, so I'm going to say a mouse port. Probably can put a keyboard in there, and I'm guessing that is a printer port. It does have some lines on here, like something was stuck on here, but it's been removed, unfortunately. So that is it for the ports. Let's just put that back on. And underneath we have a Compaq computer series PP2140. It might tell us when I open the lid later on. It looks like something was here because this is rubbery texturized, so it looks like something was here. We have a compartment here which I think is the memory. We have another one here which I think is the hard drive. This seems to unscrew. We have the floppy drive here. I think that is the floppy drive, or is that the battery? Let's have a look. Oh, that is the battery. And there we go. There is the battery. Compaq Computer Corporation. Does it say when it was made? Stored between 60 Celsius, 14.8 volts, 4.4 AHR. Does it say? I can't see a date on here. I can't see no manufacturing date. I can see a date, what looks like a date at the top there. 22/8/02/07. I can't see that being a date unless this is a new battery, but 2007. It could be, so let's just plonk that back into there, inside there. Hopefully I can get that to go back in. Doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's expanding anywhere, so I'm guessing that is the hard drive, that is memory. I don't know what this part is here, but it has some hefty cooling. So let's turn it round and open up this bad boy, because this is another heavy one. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, look at that. It is a Compaq Evo N145V. And the weird thing about this is, I'll show you now, it's got a very flimsy screen, as you can see, so I'm going to have to address that. Apart from the two nice speakers at the front, that looks very nice. I've just seen here that it is being, the audio has been tuned by JBL, and it has a JBL Pro system. It has an AMD Athlon XP. Does it say? No, it just says XP, so I wonder what graphics are inside here. And designed for Microsoft Windows XP. So, let me see if I can get that up right and focus on the keyboard there. What I like about this keyboard is it's designed for Windows XP, but has the Windows 98 logo on the keyboard. So I'm guessing this could run Windows 98. It's possibly DDR memory, I'm not sure, as I've not taken it apart. But it does have a nice clicky feel to the keyboard. We have a charger indicator here, caps lock indicator, another caps lock indicator. Oh, num lock and caps lock and hard drive indicator. We have an I button, a mail button, search button, and power button, which I don't think that's going to work. No, it doesn't hold any charge. We have a music button, a volume down and up button, and it says here, for important notice, for comfortable and easy use, please read the safety and comfort guide. Okay, so we have a nice touchy keyboard. We have a fairly medium to small sized touchpad. It doesn't feel too worn out. We've got a trackpad with some buttons, right and left, right and left, sorry, and we have a pointer stick down here like a controller D-pad, and again at the bottom we have a power light and a battery light here, and yes, that's it for this laptop, I believe. We've got some more cooling here. I think that's everything covered. There's no camera or anything. Yep, so that's going to be it for this laptop. Oh. And it also has a nice big screen, but it is heavy and I have got a bad shoulder, so I'm sorry if you hear me in a bit of discomfort. It's because of how heavy these laptops are. So I'm going to jump cut to the next one now, and it is going to be the last of the laptops. Not last, I do have another one, a small one, and that one is older than all of these, I think. So I'm going to jump cut to the last heavy fat laptop. So we have another. Okay, here is the last laptop. I'm probably sure you can tell what laptop it is by now. It is really heavy. This is the heaviest of the bunch. It is a Dell Inspiron. Again, it's got no HDD. It has been removed. Once again, I have had all of these laptops off the Air Ambulance service on eBay. I will leave the link in my YouTube description if you want to have a nose around. All proceeds do go to the charity, so you're helping them out as well as saving e-waste. Okay, so let's get back to the laptop and look at some ports, what this laptop has to offer. It does have a few scratches which I can try and clean up with my IPA. Let's see how clean that can get it. On the front we have another floppy drive. To be honest, I didn't think floppy drives could fit into laptops. This is actually the first time I've seen floppy drives in the recent laptops that I've just shown, and this one I didn't know that sort of thing existed. And turn it round, we have some sort of button there. It's round, not sure what that is, maybe it can come off. We have something here which is also not available, so I'm guessing that there is different models of this laptop. We have a CD drive here, maybe is that, it's got no markings on, so that's just a drive there. We also, on the back, we have two USB ports. We have a I/O port, is that what that says, I/O? We have a printer port, VGA port, mouse and keyboard port, and we have the charger port. I'd have to order a universal charger end for this laptop. It does work, as I have tested it, but onto the BIOS. And I think it's still, the battery still holds a charge. Here we have the audio, but for surround sound. We have headphone jack and microphone jack. We have some sort of PCI MCA support there for two cards. Also, I forgot to mention the two big beefy coolers there. We also have infrared, which is removable, so I'm guessing the hard drive is there. We have a DSL slot here and Ethernet port, which is still covered up, so I'm guessing that's not been used or it's just not available on this laptop, which I hope it is, because I don't think that this laptop has wireless. I can see a speaker here, so it's got side speakers, so they're not on the front or underneath. Let's lift it up, and we have a Windows Millennium Edition, and we have a Dell Inspiron i2 model number is PP02L. I'm guessing that the hard drive goes in here and memory goes there. That is the battery, I believe, and this is the floppy drive, which you can remove here by pushing these across. And that is basically it for the ports and the bottom of this laptop. Let's open it up. And there we go, we have the Inspiron 2500 logo just over there. Let's see if we can focus on that. We have the power light here, the HDD light and battery light just there. Let's bring it forward just so you can see a little bit better. Now let's try and get my camera to focus on there. And we have some buttons up here. We have fast forward, rewind, stop and information. We have a play, pause and a big E, which I think is the Dell Edge laptop, Dell E software. We have the volume up and volume down button. We also have a power button. We have a nice usual clickety Dell keyboard, which I think is nice. And here, it looks like there would have been another trackpad with a pointer knob on the keyboard, but it's not on this model. We have a fairly small mouse pad. Some nice designed clickety buttons, and we have inside a Intel Pentium 3, not sure what model, and we have a design for Microsoft Windows 2000 Professional and Windows ME. And again we have the nice big screen there by Dell, and I'm not sure if it's going to power on. No, it's too flat. I think it wants to power on, but there's not enough juice. Not sure if you can see the lights flashing there. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video until I can find the last laptop that I have misplaced. That is going to be it. I do have some desktops that I want to show off. I also have the iMac that I want to show, but that will be a separate video because this video is already an hour long almost, and I don't want to go any more than that. You'll notice that I have got a better quality camera because I have borrowed a new phone off my brother. I'm using a Galaxy S8, so it's got a better camera and it records in 4K. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like and a comment below and give me a share. I do have buy me a coffee, which I will link into my description. I also have Patreon if you want to subscribe there. I haven't uploaded no videos to Patreon for a while as I was taking a break from Patreon. But yes, hopefully I will be back recording more regular content now that I have a decent phone to record footage on, because my iPhone also broke. It kept cutting off on 50% battery, so I need to get that fixed. So yes, this is the end of the video. Sorry for waffling on. Goodbye.